Tony D and Little Joan somewhere in the background, and this is your Piney podcast. All things South Jersey. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Thanks for checking out the Pineys. Books 1 through 17 available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. All right. Thanks to all who came out to OCCon today. It's always great to go to OCCon every year. Love it. Had a great day. The weather was mostly cooperative. They were doing some work on 8th Street, or not 8th Street. It's the street that is closest to the Music Pier. And I got out. I've done this so often. I went to the exact parking lot that I always go to park and go up to the Music Pier. And I got out of the car and then I walked towards the boardwalk, and the entire ramp had been torn out. They're doing some maintenance there. And I was just like, damn it. And I had to get back in the car and move a block over. But a good day. A good day. Let's get into it. As always, I'll start with some of the crime. Not too much this week. And then we'll get into some of the food and a lot of charity work going on. Lots of charity work. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Dang it. All right, first up, I-295 shutdown stemmed from a woman exiting a moving ambulance. Led to massive traffic jams on the highway. This was in Mount Laurel. A woman was seriously injured after getting out of a moving ambulance. That's weird. They were traveling northbound on I-295 when she exited the back of the ambulance and impacted the roadway. This was at about 2 o'clock at Mount Laurel. Damn. She was a 37-year-old Sewell resident who was a rear seat passenger in the ambulance. So the incident is under investigation. The question is, did she do that on purpose, or was it like they hit a bump and she fell out? A man gets 6 months in jail for vandalizing Islamic Center at Rutgers. This is from the AP. Yeah, you shouldn't do that. 6 months seems pretty bad. But I'm not, who knows? Oh, it looks like he broke in. Yeah, come on. Can't do that. Man threatened neighbor with suitcase bomb, had multiple firearms, cops said. This was, they were summoned to a home in Cumberland County Thursday night after a resident claimed he had an explosive set to detonate on his porch. No bomb was found. This was Millville. Yeah, shouldn't be threatening cops and saying you have bombs or anything like that. Terrible. Atlantic City cop arrested, then sexually assaulted a woman, says prosecutor. That's a big no bueno. He should go to jail for a long time if true. That is not good. Jesus, he was only 24 years old. What's a 24-year-old doing as a cop by himself? Seems too young to be doing this gig by himself. Cops say a New Jersey man with an assault rifle spurs hospital schools lockdown. This was in Hackettstown. He had an AK-47 and he pointed the gun in the direction of the Hackettstown Medical Center. That's not good. A woman stops man for breaking into her Haddonfield home. Okay, this was Thursday morning. A resident confronted him. He claimed he was there to cut her grass. Suspect, later identified as Andrew Capey, 40 of Camden, was caught shortly after. Uh-oh. Yeah, it sounds like he's in trouble. Charged with criminal trespass. Trenton, New Jersey man finds out what happens when you shoot at a federal agent. I assume you go to jail for a long, long time. Over a decade, yeah. Jail. What the hell are you doing? This was a gun deal gone bad. From parsley to gunfire, the bizarre New Jersey neighbor feud that turned deadly. This was Berkeley Shores, a well-to-do marina community. I think I heard about this. Oh, maybe not. This was March 10th. So One of the guys ended up firing a gun and hitting shooting his next door neighbor Tom, who lived at nearby, and then the bullet pierced a wall and hit the wife as her husband nearly bled to death. Critically wounded, she called 911. SWAT team members blasted the front door off the shooter. And, oh yeah, this guy had already killed himself. Jesus, and it all stemmed from a escalating property feud or whatever. That's a shame. I don't know why you would do this. People should just get along, but this is something that's been going on forever. Boom parties. They've returned, plaguing Cinnaminson with blaring noise. They're over in Philadelphia, but they're so loud the noise comes across the river and wakes up people in Cinnaminson. I don't know why you want your music that loud. And I don't know how cops in Philadelphia won't just stop him. Like, show up and to me, what they should do is arrest the people who are blaring that music, impound their cars, and basically, take the speakers out of them. Like, if you're going to do that and break the law, essentially, then take the speakers. Make them buy the speakers. These speakers are very expensive. I think if you had to risk those speakers, you might go, maybe I won't play it that loud. I mean, I get it. You want to have a party, but geez, it's so loud that people can hear it across a river. Mission Impossible style caper at New Jersey warehouse, $4 million in Apple products stolen. They cut a hole into the roof, lowered a ladder to get inside the building. This was in Lakewood. That's amazing. Complete chaos. This was a hockey brawl in Egg Harbor Township. Oh, don't like that. Can I play this? Oh, this is ABC. Oh, good. I got the sound off. See some of it. Looks like the referee's doing it, and now the adults are getting in. Holy crap. Yeah, there's no bueno. You shouldn't be doing that. More teen violence against New Jersey police officers and chaotic rampage. 16-year-old from Virginia was charged with attempted murder. Jesus. Comes after a 14-year-old was charged in a New York cop's murder. This is in Florence. Jesus. He faces a long list of charges, including first-degree attempted murder, 2 counts of third-degree aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. That's no bueno. People are out of control. Trios tried stealing ice cream machine from restaurant in South Jersey. Big Daddy Seafood nearly suffered a worse fate than ice cream machine being broken. This is in Williamstown. Where the hell is that? I've been to Williamstown a bunch of times. I don't know Big Daddy Seafood. I have to go check that place out. This was early Wednesday from Big Daddy Seafood and Rib Ranch. Huh. I don't know this place. How do I not know this place? Oh, it was 4:25 a.m. when they did it. What the hell were you steal the ice cream maker for? What the hell were you going to do with it? It's weird. Atlantic City, New Jersey police. Man wanted arrested and gun taken off the streets. Okay. One down and, I don't know, 999,000 to go. Gloucester Township Day postponed indefinitely due to credible threats. Police reviewed social media posts with threats of illegal and violent activity. Okay. Was this the same thing Yeah, this was the same event from last year that got out of control. Okay. Okay, stupid teens who post on Facebook. Imagine being so stupid you post threats on internet. It's dumb. New Jersey officials reviewing federal threat to pull school funding over DEI. You don't need to do that. Just cancel everything DEI. Alina Habba says teen gang members who killed police officers will be tried as adults. That seems fair. That seems fair. New Jersey mall policy limits hours that an unaccompanied minors can be there. That also seems fair and prudent. People are nuts. Bon Jovi feuds with Jersey Shore mayor over eatery for the poor. Okay. He's trying to rescue the homeless and hungry. Okay. Toms River Mayor Daniel Roderick bashed county commissioners for allowing Bon Jovi's JBJ Soul Kitchen to operate temporarily as a pop-out at the Ocean County Library, telling the Shore News it's attracting homeless people and disturbing residents. Well, that's a problem. So, yeah. I mean, maybe his heart's in the right place, but why don't you do that in your fancy neighborhood there, Bon Jovi? Catholic University in New Jersey to host drag bingo. Students plan rosary protest. Faithful Catholic students at Seton Hall University are planning rosary rally in reparation. In reparation or reparation? I guess reparation for LGBT themed drag bingo on April 8th, organized by a Jewish group. At a Catholic university? Okay, I thought you had to be Catholic to go to a Catholic university. No? Why are you doing drag bingo at all? I don't. College students, you're so woke-tarded. New Jersey is 2025's least federally dependent state, according to a study. That's amazing. I'm amazed at that. How the hell are we the least federally dependent state? Is that because of all the COVID money we got 2 years ago? Maybe. How the hell did that happen? That is friggin' crazy. I would have never guessed that. I would have thought it would have been, I don't know, Florida. Legislative District 8 legislatures endorsed Jack Citarelli for governor. Okay. New Jersey spends more than most of America on K-12 students. Well, that's no surprise. We spend it extremely poorly, in my view. Woodland officials surprised to learn cannabis enterprise proposed for Route 72 is far from getting needed license, but pass ordinance anyhow in hopes of pushing land sale. Seems a little sketchy, but I guess it's not illegal. Rep Mickey Sherrill, recognized by Moms Demand Action for Gun Safety Advocacy. Okay. She's running for governor, by the way. I don't think we should elect her. The return of a rock star, says Insider New Jersey. Talking about Cory Booker and his crazy speech. Who cares? He didn't even filibuster anything. Basically just talked. Now there's articles like what the 25-hour speech did to his body. Look, Spartacus is no bueno. I know you're trying to astroturf him as a potential presidential running guy for the Democrats, but come on. The only upside to that would be he wouldn't be our senator anymore. Bramnick bill for self-pumping at New Jersey gas stations has just one problem. We don't want it. He's introduced a bill that could end New Jersey's long-standing distinction as the only state where drivers are prohibited from pumping their own gas. I really don't want to pump my own gas. Our gas is cheap, and I know as soon as the price goes down, when you could self-pump, it'll go back up. So, I really don't want to pump my own gas. Please keep it the way it is. They also fire a bunch of people. You know that, right? Pemberton Township mayor subject of new lawsuit alleging sexual harassment remarks involving two council members. What's a sexual harassment remark? Alleging Tompkins had accused her of being in bed with two Pemberton Township council members. Okay. Did he mean that literally, or was he saying that as an expression? I don't know. He's an older guy. Maybe something like that came out. I don't know. New Jersey Turnpike's $1.7 billion China Link deal draws more questions. Yeah, I have a question. Why the F are you doing this? So it looks like it's a bipartisan, hey, what the hell's going on? So let's kill this. You got Van Drew and Gottheimer both questioning it. Let's kill this deal ASAP. Murphy signs law banning deepfakes, including porn and political misinformation. Well, that last part sounds like censorship. Makes it a crime to create fake media in furtherance of additional criminal activity, including sexual offenses, bias crime, child CP, or endangerment, and improper influence in political affairs. What does that mean? Don't like that. Cyber harassment and others. Everything but that last bit about politics. Yeah. That sounds like it's going to get challenged, and it should. It absolutely should be challenged, and that is against freedom of speech. Just the part about political stuff. CP obviously is illegal, and some of the revenge porn, criminal activity, sure. Bias crimes, that's a real gray area. I don't like Murphy. I think some of that will be rescinded, hopefully. Middletown School District fighting family of girl bullied into suicide in court. Now pointing the finger at a teen girl who committed self-deletion in fighting the family in court, saying it did nothing wrong and is not responsible for her self-deletion. Well, see how these schools are? They want total control of your kids, but then when they screw it up, oh, well, it wasn't us. So, make up your mind, Democrats. Governor hopeful Mario Kranjak eligible for GOP primary ballot, Secretary of State says. Are they trying to split the vote? Too many? I don't know. How Cherry Hill schools rated in state's new reports. I assume high. They usually get pretty high. Let's see. Looked at various things. Oh, here we go. So, looks like Cherry Hill East got a great rating. Cherry Hill West, very low. So, do I know any of these schools? Just those top two. Wow, John D. Sharp Elementary School got 95.3. Joyce Kilmer Elementary School. I think I know that one. Oh, that's 57.07. There's a Thomas Paine Elementary School. Good for him having it named after him, but it seems like a really low score. Don't know what to make of these scores. Moving on, Cumberland County Clean Communities Program breaks 2025 record. Well, good for you, picking up the trash. Nice. Cape May starts Lafayette Street Park work, finally. Okay, enjoy that, Cape May. New Jersey Mobile Food Pantry giving out free groceries monthly says it needs to increase frequency. That doesn't sound like a good thing, that more people need free food, but good for you doing it. Internal inquiry underway in Pemberton after Tompkins assistant authorized by mayor to receive regular pay while on vacation. Yeah, that seems a little sus. Shouldn't you get vacation pay? Brigantine reconsiders joining Atlantic County's Central Municipal Court. Didn't know they were on their own. Okay, so this was the protest on Saturday. Hands-off protest in Pittman draws about 500 and rally against Trump policies. I believe there are a lot of lefties in that area, if I'm not mistaken. I think Pittman, they were, the Antifa guys confronted Tim Pool in Pittman, if I'm not mistaken. And they had to move one of their events when Tim lived in New Jersey, South Jersey. But the hands-off thing, I made a video about it. Here's the one from that was near Cape May Courthouse, where I was at. I was at the library there doing Cape Con. One in Galloway, surprisingly. I'm surprised that it was Galloway. So, didn't say how many people were in Galloway. I feel like some of this is AstroTurf. It's definitely, yeah, here it is in Cape May Courthouse again. Definitely the nationwide nature of it would have to be, there has to be some money in this, and I did see some printed signs, but overall I think it's just people who are they just hate Trump, and they'll never like Trump, and they're just frustrated, and this is how they get out their frustrations. I hope they do, but it didn't seem to do anything. 31 outstanding New Jersey hospitals earn an A grade for safety, so that's good, I guess. I mean, I'm not sure who sorts these. I'm not going to read these because a lot of these were up north, but there's 31 of them. But good for New Jersey having safe hospitals. Do you live in one of the craziest odd-shaped towns in New Jersey? I'm not sure. Here are the 10 oddest ones. Haddon Township. So yeah, that's a bit wacky. I know Haddon Township. Long Beach Township. Yeah, it's a long strip. Egg Harbor Township. Really? I guess. I mean, if you count the islands. Yeah, that is weird. Some of it's separated. Tom's River. Not so odd. Ramsey. Don't really know that. Forked River. Yeah, a little bit, I guess. Again, on the coast. Sussex. Oh, looks pretty damn symmetrical there. West Wildwood. Again, you've got water and islands. Pennsville Township. These don't seem that odd. Lower Alloways Creek. And that's it. I've seen a map of a place not far from me called Linnewald, and Linnewald's looks like the shape looks like you dropped an egg on the floor and it's splattered. It's like all over the place. So I don't know. I wouldn't call these all that odd. Alchemy X brings Pilates, bar, and more to Washington Township. So if you're into that, good luck. Do your Pilates. So a bunch of other stuff gonna be there. So enjoy that. New Jersey town is one of the most enchanted towns in America. Is it Cape May? Let's see. Princeton. I don't know about enchanted. I mean, it's an old town. It has lots of money. It's nice. Deptford massive redevelopment. Aldi, Tractor Supply. Tractor Supply? What the hell you need a Tractor Supply in Deptford for? Nordstrom Rack, First Watch, and more. Blinds to Go, Aspen Dental, Chase. I don't really get that. How many tractors are in Deptford? How many farms are left in Deptford? Not many. These 3 New Jersey landmarks named must-see destinations. Of course, there's Lucy the Elephant. Edwin B. Forsyth National Wildlife Refuge. And Grounds for Sculpture. That one, too, I know very well. And Lucy the Elephant. The first one, probably been there, but don't remember specifically. Been to a lot of refuges in South Jersey. It's here, the complete 2025 New Jersey County Fair summer schedule. Okay. July 17th to 19th, Cape May County. Cape May County 4 H Fair. Cumberland County, July 8th to 12th, Cumberland County Fair. August 4th to 8th, Salem County Fair. August 8th to 9th, Atlantic County 4-H Fair. Gloucester County's July 24th to 27th, the Gloucester County 4-H Fair. July 9th to 13th, Ocean County Fair. July 22nd to 26th, Burlington County Farm Fair. Monmouth County, July 23rd to 27th, the Monmouth County Fair. Mercer County, July 26th to 27th, the annual Mercy County 4-H Fair. Middlesex County, August 4th to 10th, the Middlesex County Fair. Somerset County, August 6th to 8th, Somerset County 4-H Fair. Hunterdon County, August 20th to 24th, it's the Hunterdon County 4-H Agricultural Fair. Warren County, July 26th to August 2nd, Warren County Farmers Fair and Hot Air Balloon Festival. Morris County, June 12th to 15th, Tri-County Fair. Morris County, also July 25th to 27th for the 4-H, the Morris County 4-H Fair. August 1st to 9th, Sussex County, New Jersey State Fair. Whew, it's a lot of fairs. 5 amazing hidden beaches in New Jersey you need to visit. Spring Lake Beach, Seagirt Beach, I've heard both of them, Mantaloking Beach, Stone Harbor Beach, 7 Mile Beach, it's the Rich Person's Beach, and Cape May Point Beach, Pearl Beach. Walgreens closing Cherry Hill, Kings Highway store. Last day is May 19th, so enjoy that big empty building. This New Jersey city is one of the best party hotspots in the country. Place your bets. I'll say Atlantic City, because why not? It's fifth. So, coming in at number 3. It says coming in at number 3. It was ranked number 1 in the number of casinos and card rooms, number 1 for average number of concerts, 5th for the number of bars and clubs per capita, number of parties on a special weekend. It was 135th for the average price of a drink, 117th for the average fast food meal in a fast food restaurant. Okay. Washington Township approved Starbucks at 5 points. Additional approvals needed. Do we really need another one of these? 2 Stephen Star restaurants to open in Atlantic City. Okay. Do we have names of them yet? Nope. 1 will open in the lobby floor of the Ocean Casino Resort this summer. The date was not shared. And I guess the other one we don't know. Buddy Love Barbecue expands to second Ocean City spot, taking over former Augie's Omelet location. Okay. Buddy Love Barbecue. I like the name. Augie's moved to 403 East 14th Street between Asbury and Central. It's a nice location. Barbecue place, what's on the menu? Sit-down family dinner and breakfast buffet. They include flavorful barbecue platters, tender brisket, yum, sandwiches, fall-off-the-bone ribs, creamy macaroni and cheese, baked beans, or just some of the meals they offer. Nothing bunt cakes. Deptford is open. Okay. Do you really sell enough bunt cakes to have a business open every day? It's crazy to me. I mean, I like bunt cakes, but how many times could I possibly go there to buy a cake? I mean, I really do like cake. If I had money, how many times would I go there? Boy, I would just make them. I mean, they're not that hard to make. I mean, I get it. Once in a while, it's nice to have somebody just buy a cake, but Seems like a lot. Perfect spring day trip to the lighthouses of New Jersey. Let's see. New Jersey is home to 20 lighthouses, including one replica and 2 lightships. All right. So here are the lighthouses. Tucker Island's lighthouse. Statue of Liberty, technically a lighthouse. Seagirt Lighthouse. Sandy Hook Lighthouse. Navesink Twin Lights Lighthouse. Hertford Inlet Lighthouse. It's in Wildwood. East Point Lighthouse. Cape May Lighthouse. Barnegat Lighthouse. Absecon Lighthouse. I'm trying to think which one the Jersey Devil was in. I know he was in one of these. I think it's this one. Sandy Hook? No, it was further south. Might not be on here. Tibetan monks to create Mandela artwork at Stockton University. Okay. So the students look absolutely riveted. Is New Jersey amongst America's fittest states? No. I would say no. A bunch of fatties were running around, but and we have a lot of good food. If the Garden State ranks in the top 5, does that mean we're fit? Despite all the exercising, we rank only as 20th. Well, we're at the top. We're in the top half, so that's good. Yeah, we got a lot of good food. It's hard to stay fit in New Jersey. This is the biggest or the best historic restaurant in New Jersey. Big Joe doesn't like it for some reason. It's a Black Horse Tavern in Medham, opened in 1742. Nice. Nice. I got to get up there. That sounds awesome. I love history stuff, as you all know. New Jersey cops to Dunkin' Donuts April Fool's Day prankster. Well played. See, he substituted their donuts with crudité. So nice. Enjoy that. Did him a favor. Student story. Mysterious, spooky, and altogether ooky performance of the Addams Family at Lindenwold High School. Which Lindenwold High School is this? It doesn't look like any of the Lindenwold High Schools I know. And I didn't know there was an Addams Family musical. So, Lindenwold High School doesn't have the address. Doesn't look like Lindenwold High School in the picture. It's weird. At least the one I know is Lindenwold High School, unless they built another one I'm unaware of. But okay. Good for them. New Jersey's 11 amazing flea markets you must visit. Excuse me. All right. Englishtown Flea Market. Haven't been to that one. Columbus Farmers Market. I've been to that. That is a nice one. Berlin Farmers Mart. I know that one well. Pacific Flea Market in Jersey City. No. Cowtown Flea Market in Piles Grove. I believe I've been there. 5 Acres Flea Market in Belvedere. Nope. Neshannock Flea Market, Neshannock Station. Nope. Asbury Park Punk Rock Flea Market, Asbury Park. That's not like a regular one. I guess that counts. I haven't been there, though. Collingswood Auction and Flea Market, Farmingdale. Why is it called it's called Collingwood Auction. Interesting. New Meadowlands Flea Market, East Rutherford. Nope. And New Egypt Flea Market in Market Village. I've definitely been to that. All right, moving on to 5 New Jersey hikes with stunning scenery you need to explore. Will one of them be the Batona Trail, where Ong's Hat is located? Let's see, we have Bristol Trail, Edward B. Forsyth National Wildlife Refuge, Red Bank Battlefield Trail, National Park. I have been on part of that, at least. High Point Monument in Wantage, Dune and Pompeo Trailer in Manasquan, and Barnegat Lighthouse Trail and Barnegat Light. No. So the Batona Trail is not on here. But there's some nice ones. Wakefern, parent company of ShopRite Supermarket, celebrates Medford's 25th anniversary of Partners in Caring hunger fighting program that raised $65 million across its stores for food bank and pantries. So good for you. Nicely done. And Delran, New Jersey bakery, chosen as one of the best in the U.S. Do I know these guys? L&M Bakery. I think I've been there. Definitely driven past it. Donuts look good. Oh man, I want a donut so bad right now. She Bikes Ride returns to support Salem County's women's shelter. Well, that's nice. Nice job, ladies. Atlantic City, New Jersey's newest pizza is almost here. These are the first photos. Isabella Italian Kitchen. They do look good. Ooh, I'm liking these pizzas. What is that? Is that, there's more pizza. What's that, though? It looks like some sort of meat dish. Oh, it's a steak. It's a kind of a bad shot, but I guess it's hard to get a good picture of a steak. Trout season kicks off in New Jersey. Here are the top stocked fisheries to explore. All right, when's opening day? From today until May 31st, the daily limit is 6 trout. Okay, Lake Hoptong, Muscatong River, South Branch in the Raritan River, Big Flat Brook in Sussex, Delaware River, multiple counties, Merrill Creek Reservoir, Warren County, Ramapo River, Bergen, Passaic, and Morris counties. So good luck, fishermen. World War II vets now on Township Veterans Wall. Very nice. Good for you guys. A mayor and a Monsignor joined forces in organizing a fundraiser intended to help bring a hit-and-run victim home to Tabernacle. She has to recover from a traumatic brain injury. Oh, no. Where was this? Oh, this was in Philadelphia. Jeez. That's a shame. She'd been in a car accident. She's recovering. Hope she recovers soon. Robot performs surgery for the first time in a Cherry Hill hospital. I don't know if that's good or bad. During the procedures, a human surgeon operates Da Vinci through hand and foot controls at a console. Is that really a robot? But okay. As long as it's working, I suppose. Hundreds participate in 18th annual Fallen Hero Polar Plunge in Wildwood. That's kind of a cool outfit. They're all wearing like Minuteman hats. Good for you guys. 11 reasons they say prove New Jersey isn't so bad after all. Okay, let's go through these. Number 11, people are tough, but they're some of the most genuine you'll meet. Okay. 10, the transportation system makes getting around shockingly easy. I think that's true. I think with our roads, we have a lot of good signage. 9, it has deep sports culture and that rivals bigger states. Yeah, pretty much. 8, it's one of the most diverse states in the country. I don't know. I don't know if that's a strength anymore, but whatever. 7, the small town feels straight out of a movie. Well, in the South, it does. 6, state parks and nature reserves are stunning. 5, Princeton is one of the most charming college towns in America. A little snooty, I think. 4, you can be in the mountains, on a beach, and in a major city all in one day. That is true. 3, the music is legendary. Music history is legendary, yes. 2, the food scene is on another level, yes. And number 1, the beaches are some of the best on the East Coast, yes. Speaking of the best, see which shops made it to the final round of our cheesesteak poll from the Courier Post. Oh, Chick's Deli, sure. Chick's Deli has been rated top notch. Very good. I've eaten there. Yellow Submarine. I love the Yellow Submarine. Holy cow, is that good. You get a nice sized cheesesteak, too. They don't mess around. Oh, yeah. Oh, so they're in the final. Oh, wow, that is a tough. Wow, what a call. I had to go with Yellow Submarine. Yeah, they're both really good, but Yellow Submarine, I would edge it out. You get a bigger sandwich. The fries are monumentally good. And I'll say this too: they've got it so down to a science. I went there, and there were two kids running the place, and I was not confident about my sandwich. I was like, oh man, these guys look really young. I hope they know what they're doing. They knew what they were doing. It was good stuff. New Jersey's bucket list fast food spot is amongst the best in America. Okay. This is Tommy's Italian Sausage and Hot Dogs, Elizabeth, New Jersey. Okay. Looks cool. State of Pinelands report highlights banner year of public lands in the Barrens. Also need to revive Pinelands Municipal Council. So that's all good news. What is this link? Oh, must have messed that up. And finally, he helped save the Pine Barrens in 1968. Now his help will never end. So they are talking about John McAfee, who is now 94, and he's a Pulitzer Prize-winning Princeton native, credited for first painting the Pinelands as a place worth preserving with a 1968 creative nonfiction book. And I heard somebody mention that book today, in fact. So that's how impactful it is. So good for you, John McAfee. And I'm glad you're getting your state your due. This week, the nonprofit Pinelands Preservation Alliance, oh hey guys, announced that McAfee's book will continue helping the landscape long after he's gone. The Alliance wrote on Instagram it's donating all current and future royalties from all editions of his book to the organization. Well, that's great. That's so great. Good for him. So I'm sure they'll keep it in print forever. That's awesome. That's awesome. So congrats on John McAfee. Peace. I don't know why I said that. I wanted to salute him somehow, and halfway through it, I'm very tired. I don't know why I said that. That was stupid. I guess I'm nervous. I'm nervous in front of John McAfee, who's not really here. Anyhow, that's it for me. Tony T and Little Joan. What else is going on? That's about it. Next up is I have this Ostera Fair on Saturday from 10 to 4. May have something else going on Sunday. I'll let you know. Thanks to all who came to OCCon today in Ocean City. And thanks to all who tuned in to the live stream. We had a drinking game. It was a lot of fun. All right. We'll see you in the next one.